So it's that time again when we take a look at the gaming pickups that have came from various sources such as Amazon Japan, Yahoo Auctions Japan and the local Hard Off. So what games have I been picking up recently? Well, you all know about this, Unholy Knight. This is the new one-on-one Super Famicom beat 'em up, which is recently being given the name of Unholy Shite. Because to be honest, it's not that good. I did have high hopes for it. First impressions were kind of okay, but the more I played it, I mean, it's not the worst fighter ever made, but considering the pedigree behind it, it's meant to be made by ex-SNK employees. Yeah, I mean, there were games out on the Super Famicom made by, lesser talented, well, so-called lesser talented people that are a million times better than this. I mean, if the animation was better, this would have been a better game, but unfortunately not. So anyway, that's Unholy Knight for the Super Famicom. And I've also picked up a new Xbox 360 game, and I've been playing it. I absolutely love the series. I was a big fan of the Dreamcast series. So I tried to recently play the Dreamcast version of the game for the Dreamcast special of Retro Core, which I made. And I couldn't even start the game. It basically said, you're not online, the servers are down, you can't play the game. Which really annoyed me. I couldn't even play the offline version of the game, which was annoying as hell. But luckily, Phantasy Star Universe on the Xbox 360 will allow me to play offline story modes. So thank God for that. I'm up to the 8th chapter in it. About 6 hours in, 8th chapter. So it cost me 500 yen. So, for the price, I'm certainly not complaining, and it was brand new. As we all know, the servers are down these days, so I can't play the online mode, but at least I can play the offline story mode and the extra mode, which is kind of like online, but offline, if you know what I mean. You can make your own character and stuff like that. So anyway, Phantasy Star Universe, excellent game. Certainly looks like a Dreamcast game, to be honest. The quality of the textures on the models is really low for an Xbox 360 game, but never mind that. It's definitely worth picking up, especially if you're a fan of the original Dreamcast games. And also a new pickup on the Xbox One. Not exactly a new game. This was recently recommended to me. Killer Instinct. This is the definitive edition, which basically has all the DLC included on it. And you can pick this up on Amazon fairly cheap. It's I think I paid 2,800 yen for this, brand new. As you can see, it's still sealed. This will get opened at some point. Strangely enough, this is actually the American version. It's imported into Japan. This never actually got a release in Japan. Physical release, that is. Typical. And I also picked up another Xbox One title by complete mistake. This was sent to me. I didn't even order this. It just got sent to me. I've got to send it back, actually. Or maybe I'll keep it. I don't know yet. But this is a Psycho Pass. And this is the collector's edition. And if we open it up, you can... Oh, wait if I can get it open. You can see inside it has the obligatory artwork book and game, and down here in a Blu-ray of the animation, as you can see right there. Okay. What type of game is it? Well, it's basically one of those visual novel things. I probably won't bother opening it, to be honest. And I bought a PC game. Yes, the very first PC game I've ever bought. What game is it, you're probably thinking? Is it something mega? Is it like a AAA title? Well, it's Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yeah, I know, you're probably thinking, what the... But I love Tokyo Bus Guide on the Dreamcast, and I recently saw this going on... it was Kim Justice's YouTube channel. And, he praised it really highly, and I'm kind of into this quirky type of game, so I thought, why not? It's only £10, from the UK. Imported into Japan, it cost me the equivalent of £15, so, I mean, it's cheap. Why not, pick it up. Going to install that later on today. I'm really looking forward to trying this out, to be honest. Should be good fun. Okay, so... a bit of hardware was picked up as well, and now this next buy, I have to admit, I kind of made a mistake. I thought it was a Dreamcast set. It looked like from the pictures. It says the Internet Starter kit, and it's got some Japanese girl eating spaghetti. Looks like pepperoncino actually on the cover, and basically this is something to get you started using the internet with your Dreamcast. This is brand new, never been opened. Inside you get a special Dreamcast passport, internet provider disc. You got, what the hell is that? Oh, a mouse mat, a circular mouse mat. We got the Dreamcast mouse and the mini Dreamcast keyboard, plus some paperwork as well to get you started surfing the net on your Dreamcast. Although these days this is kind of useless. But, you know, live and learn, I guess. I should have knew this didn't have a Dreamcast in it, but there you go. And finally, I got another one of these. This is basically a classic. This is a classic joystick, one that was sought after by many back in the 90s. This is the JB King for the Super Famicom. This is a pure classic joystick, and this one is complete in box. It's brand new. It's a new old stock, never ever been used. I mean, I'm really happy to have picked this up, and it was, you know, for a decent price as well, so I certainly can't complain. The JB King has a rotational button section here where you can rotate the actual buttons around to have them in an orientation which is suitable to yourself. It's got a lovely micro switched joystick here. You've got turbo fire controls for all the buttons, and here is the expansion port. Now, God knows what Harlequin were going to use this for, but rumors have it that there were going to be accessories to connect this to other machines and some sort of game cards with pre-programmed moves and things which would slide into here. None of that ever did come to light, but yeah, there you have it. A very good and a cult classic Super Famicom joystick. You know, it's actually really good. Not very good for fighters, mind you. I mean, you're making a joystick and you think you'd cater to the fighting game fan, but this joystick's actually pretty awful for fight. Well, SNK fighters it's okay, but for Street Fighter games with, you know, fighters which use 6 buttons, it's kind of useless because your L and R triggers are here. Bloody awful. But for shooters, platformers, it really is the bee's knees. Okay, so they are the pickups which have been bought over the last couple of weeks. How about you? What have you picked up over the last couple of weeks? Why not make some comments down below, or even send me some of your pictures. Email address right here, just right here, see? Yeah, I'd like to see your gaming pickups, and what I'll do is on the next gaming pickup video, I'll stick them at the end of the video so everyone else can see what you've been picking up as well. Don't forget to put in your username, what you'd like to be known as when I publish your pictures. Okay, well that's all for now. We've got another retro core coming up very soon. As I said at the end of the last one, we're going to be covering the PlayStation, and we're going to be having more and more Battle of the Ports coming very soon. The next one is going to be Boogie Boy, I believe, followed by it's a secret. Maybe we might be doing Metal Slug. Maybe. But we'll have to wait and see. But until then, keep on gaming and enjoy your games.